Hello, hello, hello. Where am I? There I am. How is everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Sorry, I was actually banished because VC Face crashed. It was there. Like, I leant back in my chair, closed my eyes, and as I opened them, there was an error message, and it quickly vanished. VC Face was gone. So it just... Bleh. That's it, the intro music's working! I got it up! It works! So I am live 2 hours early today. Now, in case anyone's wondering why, that is because last stream I had to end early. There was a severe thunderstorm, and it was quite frightening. Looking out my window, it was just going flash, 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 non-stop. The entire building I am in was shaking. It was not fun. So for safety, I had to end the stream. Because of this, I am starting 2 hours early to make it up to you. It was actually going to be just 1 hour early, but I thought, you know what? No. I'll make it 2 hours. A, because I'm bored. Can you blame me? Probably could. However, you know, sometimes you just want to continue playing a game. Sometimes that may mean that, you know, you want to start a stream earlier than normal. And for once, I really wanted to start much, much earlier. Now, will be trying to go for as long as possible today. I believe tomorrow in the game is when, the story is progressing. So hopefully it's, the regulars are here to watch it. If not, that is fine. I understand it's earlier than normal. I will apologize. Softer Christmas music this time. I also hope my voice is alright. Hang on, I'll move my mic. There we go. How's that? Hopefully that's much better for volume. But I'll pause the music, change the screen, and we can begin. Connection with the device lost. What? It's gonna be one of those days. VC face crashed. This wanted to mess up. I feel like this game is cursing the stream. So, let's see. We had Oya waiting at the crossroads. We have not spent any time with Oya. We have Hifumi, who...
Alright!
Rank 6. Her next rank earned double the money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush. I wonder if that counts for auto kills. Hello, Chanel! Hello! Welcome! I'm glad to see you here. How are you doing today? Also, my head is kind of blocking a little bit of the message behind me. I'm trying to figure out a new layout. Look at all those emotes. Just bouncing around. But I'm trying to think of a new layout because these little things get in the way a little bit of some dialogue. My big head here blocks even more dialogue. So, my request to you, Chanel, as one of my VIPs, my very important VIP, I'm gonna need your help into finding a new layout. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna do this by yourself, it's just a case of, hey, if you find something and you like it, do send it my way. I appreciate your help with every little thing, I really do. I mean, I took your advice and I turned myself bigger, as you can see. I used to be small. Like, I gotta pause the game to show you. I used to be this small. Look how tiny I am over there. We just work in sync. I turned him off though. But yeah, I turned myself bigger because I thought, you know what, you were right. I do need to be bigger. I was very small in the corner. So here I am. I do hope you're doing well today. Hopefully, all the busyness is gone. Hopefully you can relax. Before I commit to Hifumi, does anyone else want to hang out? We have the fortune teller that we have yet to unlock. I kind of get the feeling I should unlock them, but I know it's going to cost me 100,000 yen, and I don't really have that money anymore.
Good evening.
So I choose to hang out with Hifumi.
Thank you very much.
I will cough cough achoo. Nothing weird going on. Where is... Alright, she's star. I'm using a brand new website. I feel like the old site I was using wasn't that great. It was lagging my computer, strangely enough. Game? There we go.
Check.
Hahaha, you've been defeated. Battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. Ifumi has left me utterly defeated. But to think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved, considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess, I am a bit scared though. It may come down to luck. You're right. However, that also means I have a chance of winning, even though my opponent is ranked higher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
all right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. I believe in you, Hifumi. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically place your pieces in the enemy zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. But today, try and steal the pieces you want from me.
Alright.
Alright, so that's going to help us out a lot, especially if we go back to mementos. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place the golden mantle upon your shoulders. Done it with pride.
I'll start.
Come, Lightning Metamorphosis, Gold Promotion. If you're playing with Shogi, it's increased by knowledge. It's already max. That really didn't add much.
Thank you for today.
Thank you for the match. I look forward to our next one.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Thank goodness it's voice acted. Because... my throat feels dry already.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
Says the cat hiding in a student's bag. How is that normal?
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Just enjoy yourself.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me. You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
I mean, they're kind of saying this quite open in the entryway.
Oh,
Like, how are they... There's a certain word I'm trying to think of, and I cannot remember it. My English is going down. I feel like I need to do English lessons.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
And it's still talking quite openly.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible! Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that!
Then why would she recommend to eat there as well? Come on.
Ryuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Oh, that is quite possible.
We
Here, to
won't
be
let
frank.
that happen. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies! I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I mean, it all seems a bit obvious what's about to happen, but I'll take it.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Do I get at least a little bit of charm skill for that?
Oh, everyone's all here.
panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is...
I mean, he kind of deserves it. Let's be honest here.
Oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love, spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you, tomorrow.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too.
Yet they still talk out in the open.
I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what. That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things. So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Wait. Yusuke's missing. Where do you wander off to? Always doing what he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stores?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. Excuse me. You are Dr. Takudo Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I...
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and Ann first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Ryu? Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've been taking an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Correct. Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into the endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa. Hold on there. How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize. I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course, there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens at counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you are Madarame-sans. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say it is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person, so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions, are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, without them even realizing it. If I can lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it.
Indeed. Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitagawa-kun, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at the moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. And if at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who would take me in, guide my brush with care. Ah, I see.
All right.
At any rate, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth, Akechi's panel. Apologies for disappearing like that. The legend of Lost and Nari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'll do my best. Are you all at home? Well, I'm at home. Are you still at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm, no matter what he says. Right, keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We have to make sure we don't miss anything. Photo time! Photo time! This is when we're at the food stand. Ah, how cute. Man, even yakisoba looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food store though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff. Still good. Yeah, don't know why, but food from a store is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us, Arm? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Temporo's yakisoba with the red mountain of ginger? Oh, no, that I went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Alright, so I doubt we can go anywhere, but can we exercise?
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
Alright, we'll take the protein. We've got 32 of them. We got more than enough. I'll fast forward through it.
Nice going!
All right.
Max HP went up by 6.
All right.
And an additional 1.
Well then.
By the end of this, we're gonna have a lot of health.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet.
So things are definitely going down.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
I mean, surely that is suspicious. You know, the first 4 people influenced by the Phantom Thieves all on a balcony together.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
the truth. What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well.
Plus, yeah, it's kind of suspicious. Look at that glare she is giving. Right there. If someone asked, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are? And glared at you like that? You'd be like, okay, first of all, you're one of them. Whether you are or not, that is too much of a dead giveaway.
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
Sorry, I thought I'd be that one person in the crowd. There is always one person who laughs like that.
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too, yes?
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nav.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse.
I mean, how do we know he's not the Phantom Thief? I mean, it's not. It is us. Just saying.
I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
I mean, it's not us.
No matter what you say, my belief won't change. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
The motif is very similar to Arson. You know, Joker's original persona that no one ever uses.
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
And I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though!
They keep repeating that one line. Like, it's... Come up with more excuses.
And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
I mean, I always found those conditions of, if we do it, you must disband. We cannot allow this to continue. It's like, okay, we can disband, but we can just start again under a new name. You know? Nowhere says we're not allowed to do that. That's not against the rules. I'll also turn up the gain on my microphone. Just give me a quick moment. There we go, that should be a bit better. I had it turned down because of the storm last night, and I kind of forgot to turn it back up. It's demanding a lot.
I see. I thought I was making a lot of concessions myself. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
They're going.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi. Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
And then just form the brand new thieves. I mean, come on, it's not that hard of a decision to make.
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
Does he know she's been targeted? Or that she's one of them?
The party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody. Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I'm not sure yet.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition, the Student Sharing Special! But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
And they're really the only characters who have had unique models in the school.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime! Wow, he has such great moves, doesn't he?
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up the music.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Like, I'd be so awkward in that final moment. It's like, are you asking me to dance, or are you just going, hey, you just so happen to be the person I stopped at, like, at the end? I don't know, it's such an awkward position to be put in.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
I also want to do a quick Google, so I'm going to alt tab. The game is going to go silent. Alright, so this game came out 2019. Okay. The dancing game came out 2018. So I was going to ask, why was she not included in the dancing game? But I guess that's the answer. Still, they could have at least teased her in it. It's great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun. Especially with you. See you soon!
Like, I'm curious, do they just have extra money in the budget and thought, hey, let's do a dance scene for her. She hasn't been in enough scenes. Let's make her dance. Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? Post-festival party's about to begin. Would you like to go together? I try to think about what happened earlier. That has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Yo, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? Can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. Still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishma's here with me. Should join us. I say Makoto. I'm glad to hear that. It'll be a nice change of pace. Well then, I'll head over to the gymnasium. I mean, she is technically his girlfriend.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club. Everybody give them another round of applause.
My apologies for being so distracted. I can't stop thinking about Akechi-kun. Are we really no match for him?
Let's relax for now.
You're right. What's done is done. We should enjoy ourselves for the time being.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
This event is never very popular. The older teachers seem to enjoy it for some reason, though.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's choosing from the crowd? The MC this year is actually somewhat capable.
Ooh, is that our lovely student council president over there?
Huh?
Come on up here, Miss Prez.
Do I have to go?
I'll never forget you.
That's not really the proper use for that phrase.
Everybody's waiting for you, Miss President. Here she is, everyone's favorite student council president, Makoto Nijima-san.
Hello.
So, with the Kamoshida scandal, Principal Kobayakawa's passing, and even that Hawaii trip,
It's like there's just that one person in the crowd. Like everyone's coming, yeah, and the one's like, Miss President! Yeah, notice me!
I'd be surprised if you've had any time to study for your entrance exams. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Miss President? Miss President?
I don't really have anything to say. Sorry.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
What? Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. Some people theorize that they go to our very school. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Miss President?
What do I think?
Odo is in trouble. We need to change the subject. Alright, I'm trying to think what would be more embarrassing. The do you have a boyfriend, which... She'd have to be honest and say, yes, you, because they're officially dating in the game. I've always loved you would just be a further confession to the dating. But I feel like this would be more embarrassing.
Ooh, what a question. I'd love to hear the answer too.
Way to go!
I think it was him. So, Miss President, what's your relation to this guy?
Relation?
My, she's red as a beet. A rare glimpse into the girly side of our stunning Miss President. But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Miss President.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
I mean... I feel like I should be hurt.
I made a fool of myself.
I mean, the dating. That question should be an easy yes. You right there. You asking the question.
post-festival party has never felt that long before. By the way, I'm surprised you were able to say what you did back there.
You were in trouble.
Huh? I was at a complete loss for words. You really helped me. Thank you. This may be a little rude to say, but you were surprisingly reliable in a pinch.
It's incredibly rude.
My sister always says if I get married, my husband should be someone dependable like that. Oh, forget what I just said.
Embarrassed to confess how she feels, and now she wants to get married. Husband.
Despite everything that happened with Akechi-kun, my final post-festival party has turned out to be quite the unforgettable one. Oh, right. Here.
Makoto donuts.
If you'd accept this.
It looks delicious.
I hope you enjoy it. Come, let's go home.
I don't know why, but it's always fun to mess with characters in games. Haven't a lot of people been losing their minds lately? Yeah, there's been a sudden increase. I bet it's because of that fan site. I heard the victims were in the rankings there. We should really be blaming the people who requested it.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand.
Now I wonder, if I had actually gotten Futaba to max before, then could I have done a school thing with Futaba?
Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion, we'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
That's kind of a jerky move to just say, hey, here's a thing we want you to do. If you do a good job, get promoted. But if you don't, you're fired. You know, where's the... Can I just stay at my level option?
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I mean, that there is kind of putting it out there, but he's at least... I believe the term is in bed with one of the other candidates.
I understand.
Or in cahoots. I believe that's the more friendly term.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
We're home! Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it?
I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
I feel like him saying explain could have had a bit more gravitas to it. I mean, it was like a heavy slam, like, kabam! It's like, explain. It's the complete opposite of like the Harry Potter. It's like, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? He asked calmly. And in the movie, it was just the, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Yeah, that's the gravitas he needs.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
I'll explain everything.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
So, when did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. that one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
I mean, if Sojiro can figure it out, can they really be surprised if Akechi finds out?
You think this is a game?
Yes, it is 100% a game.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I'm just gonna go all in with the truth here.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months. And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom!
Wait, killed?
She was killed! I remember it now!
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal! Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
I'll be nice. I'll just say that's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean, Sojiro?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Whew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
I'm tired.
What? He knows everything? You gotta be kidding. Also, Ryuji, watch your mouth. No swearing. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if he was not okay. I had a feeling that boss was no ordinary man. But he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case, we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by a mental shutdown, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? A government official. And you let your imagination run wild a little bit, but it would make sense. Wait a sec, if you're right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this?
We're gonna win, no matter what.
Guess the chief had an inkling after all.
Sorry.
What's happening because I kept the calling card. So late already. Is Sojiro awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa.
Hey, wait!
Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night.
Yep.
Well, I can't train or anything. So,
Well then.
let's just sleep.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen?
There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
No promises, Sojiro. But don't worry.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great!
Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to the school, right? Yeah, but that's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us when we start sniffing around. But 30 million yen? Man, just let me dream a little. Yo, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kinda weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away with this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good though. Let's talk more in person. Oh.
We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
Yeah. The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No. Because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fat around us.
And although Makoto has a good point about, you know, who it was to get it all started, let's not forget the principal was in on this and he was pressuring Makoto. He was in turn pushing for all of this to happen.
So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
I mean, plus, she could have tried to change the fiancé's heart. You know, to treat her better. Fiancé was quite terrible to her.
Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
We lost sight of that goal.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
You only just joined, Haru. Don't join in the blame. You're innocent in all this.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, It's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry.
I know how you feel, Yuji.
You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it.
You can still change.
You're right. I can start by changing who I am now.
Proud of you, Ryuji.
Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us together at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is? Trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly up to the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah. We're going to overcome this together. Regardless, I don't want anyone disturbing our peace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything. Can't go anywhere. I will save again. We got quite a few cutscenes up until now. And the stream's like an hour and a half in.
Oh, you want to do it?
Let's do some more training.
Yes! Nice going!
Alright.
Alright, max HP went up by 6, and the protein went up by 1.
Alright.
Well then.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. We have the power to change this.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politician seems so unreliable.
It's always interesting whenever politics come up. It's like, ah, have you voted? Oh, I never vote.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
The reason why I say that is because over here in Australia, it's mandatory to vote. If you don't, you get fined. And I can honestly say, people, like, not a lot of people care about voting. Like, they will turn up to the polls because they don't want the fine, but people don't research all the politicians or anything like that. It's just, alright, let's just look at a couple people and that is it. Yeah, and there's no real research into it all. So whenever someone does the whole, it's like, oh, you don't vote? Don't you care? And it's like, well, even if they did vote, sometimes it just doesn't really matter.
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean, I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from Anijima. So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
He certainly does.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will. We don't really have much
Thanks.
of a choice here.
I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
I'm glad my thought is an option. Is her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief? If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the two mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That is right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Sai is slowly learning to accept the truth. Alright. Rank 6.
No,
At just how
I'm
sitting.
jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
Alright, summary of the story has been updated.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace.
I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear.
A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
We are phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow!
Same as always.
Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
And that's going to remain a mystery, isn't it? Now for today's train news. First up, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with the legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Sorry, just a quick yawn. Query meeting up today. Oh right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the Government Office District. Kasumigaseki. Indeed. Oh, I've never heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Whoa, just looking at the map is impressive. The Police Department, Ministry of Justice, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. The Dark Building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? Of according to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So, we are just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're gonna meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into a lion's den.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually a...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
An adorable Futaba.
And shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
I mean, they are sisters. Of course you're gonna see her in a...
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here?
We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
I don't know if anyone else noticed. Joker was missing his glasses.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special! Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Codename?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
This is business as usual. First off, we have fun in an infiltration route. Now, do I have him here? Yes, I do. He has a prince suit, but we're gonna make him Christmassy. Here's some team glasses. Right, I forgot we can start giving people different outfits. So I'll start with Joker. His is still good. Same with Morgana. Yusuke will lose some magic, but chance to repel physical attacks. Pretty good. And then I guess Akechi's the only one who gets to change as well.
Okay.
Looks like we'll be sneaking from here. And they've changed.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice.
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering
pretty
what
good.
I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time?
That's right.
This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow that to happen.
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop interrupting?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I mean, that was kind of a rude thing for Makoto.
I feel somewhat nervous.
Well then, let us begin by securing our route. Alright, so... we're gonna have Akechi join in. Haru because she's still low level. Or at least lowest level. And then, I guess Makoto. So that's... I mean, I guess that's Christmassy. I'm gonna change him quickly to Featherman. Okay, so he was a silver Featherman. I would have liked to stay Featherman, but I'm Christmas mode.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
There's another one over there, but... there's a vent over there. I'm guessing the vent is where we're gonna have to go. Yeah.
Indeed.
It won't open. Could it perhaps be blocked from the other side? We should probably try to look for another way through.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty thieves.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a trick like that.
It's not a lie. I only wish to do this fair and square. You aren't going to run, are you?
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this there.
Damn it! Over there!
Hello,
It seems
Insert
we'll be able to
Jokey.
use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us pursue her.
Sorry, I didn't see your message.
Let us get after her, Joker.
I hope you're doing well today. Everyone's playing Christmas gear. I'm going to apologize. I'm going to have to turn the air conditioner on. Do tell me if this is actually very loud. Because if it is, I can turn it off very easily. I'll also move my microphone back. Alrighty. Hopefully that isn't actually too loud for you. Like, I know if I take my headphones off, it does get a little noisy. Bit unfortunate, but it is way too hot in here. It's gone up to about 35 degrees again. I'm gonna have to find a way to help cool my computer down. I mean, bright side, it doesn't seem like it's coming through the microphone when I'm not talking. So, fingers crossed, it's not that loud for you.
It's somewhere.
Let's continue our way through. I believe both these doors are going to be locked. Does up here have anyway? Blocked vent.
The effect. Why don't we rest a...
Let's do it.
Alright, do a quick save. I mean, we are right when the stream would normally start. So, pretty good progress so far. Again, apologies for how early it had to start.
Chest.
I just had to make up for yesterday. I apologize.
Joker.
Focus on chasing after Sai-san for now. Alright, there's the main floor.
Authentication required. Please insert your member's card.
Member's card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club of sorts.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple. Come on, let's join this player thingy.
I would agree with you, but...
Shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here it comes!
No need to worry. I'll handle this. I need to prove my worth to you after all.
I have high expectations of you.
I promise to surpass even such lofty hopes as those. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona! Now, Robin!
Persona! Who's tipped off? Persona, hey! Listen to me! Behold!
And that was fairly easy. I'm glad we have the reflect physically. You're not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Now then, let us deal with the shadows quickly. Wait, does it sound like we're gonna get ambushed based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I agree. I'd like to deal with them as quick as we can. But now that we have an infiltration route, I suggest we return for now and prepare. Very well. Trust your experience and judgment. Let us do that. Today was truly one surprise after another. Hope we can continue to thrive in our work together. Agreed. We will need to explain the steps we take though. That is unnecessary. First we secure an infiltration route, then send the calling card, correct? In doing so, the core of the ruler's distorted desires will manifest into a physical form. By taking that call, the change of heart will be triggered. I deduce the steps will be something along those lines. A+. It ain't as easy as it sounds. Don't underestimate this stuff. I am not underestimating anything, I assure you. By the way, Ninja, my son's shadow seemed really confident. I completely missed the comment there. Yes, there's no knowing what may await. Let's continue cautiously. Very well. You will let me know when you enter the palace, yes? Of course. Perfect. I'll be available at any time you need me. That's enough for now. Let's prepare well for the coming task. Yes. My apologies for somewhat derailing this conversation. We'll be counting on you, Akechi. Failure is not an option here. Yes, I'll do my best to live up to all your expectations.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you've got. Okay.
This is a rare opportunity, and still Nijima's heart. Things been really soured. There's even a bounty on you guys, but I seriously believe the Phantom Thieves are innocent. By the way, I changed up the survey question. It's already up in flames though. It's a problem for me too if people don't think the Phantom Thieves are heroes. Just try and clear the stigma on your name as soon as you can, okay? I'm counting on you.
So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our popularity is really at an all-time low.
Hey, Seaweed. Good to see you again. How you doing today? Again, apologies for ending the stream yesterday earlier than I would like to have. After I did, the storm actually got a lot worse, and my entire office was shaking non-stop. It was truly terrifying. Alright, see if I can exercise. No.
Okay.
I want to see your face. It's actually something I think I should tell you, but I can't make up my mind. Sorry, never mind. Forget what I said.
Jeez.
I mean, I kind of want to do the palace as soon as possible. Get more messages. Time has finally come. No matter what happens, we have to change our heart. Right. I'll be counting on you. We may all have our own unique way of doing things, but we should just proceed forward as usual. Leave it to me. Don't worry, I trust you. That's why I asked that you lend me your help.
Hey!
There's no need to get worked up about this, right? Take as much time as you need to get ready. Anything goes as it helps out, or as long as it helps our mission. You have our trust. You're our leader after all.
Okay.
Let's make sure this plan is a success. Well, first we'll check the other message. Okay, so it's just him saying, can we go to the palace? Hey Zen. Yeah, I went live an hour early. I planned an hour early. So usually in Australia I stream at 8 PM. I decided to start at 7. Was he really making noises at me? Anyway, I decided to go live at 7 PM, so an hour earlier than normal, because yesterday I had to wrap up early from a storm. And then I thought, you know what? I'm actually going to start an hour earlier than that, so 2 hours early. Get through the story that I would have done yesterday, and start the palace. And it looks like I'm right ahead on time. So I'll do a quick check. I believe that means we can unlock Haru. But I want to go to the new palace.
Oh, Mako-chan. I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru, what a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going to get tougher, right? So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of finding some new tactics. In the end, I came up with something, but I realized I'll need your help with it.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm thinking is...
Mako-chan?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather absurd.
Pretty much all the showtimes sound absurd.
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan, I'm sure it'll be great.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Mm-hmm. Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but thank you.
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan. I'm positive.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. We just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure? Didn't they want to catch us as soon as they possibly could?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue forward. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take relationship. You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movements.
That would be helpful.
All right.
Alright.
Come on, let's
Going
go.
straight to infiltrating the palace. I mean, normally between palaces, I go into mementos and just, you know, level up a little bit.
Let's give it our all, Joker!
But, I don't know. Between last palace and this one... Wrong door. I just seem to be going straight forward. I feel like I've over-leveled though, like already. We'll need to somehow get the elevator moving. And for that, we will need to have a member's card. Where are we going to get one of those though? There's not too many places we can go right now.
Hey.
I doubt we'll find one simply lying on the ground in the main hall. I suggest we head for the back room. Huh? But why? I will explain later. In any case, let's try to find an entrance.
Focus.
Right, that's how it's blocked. Ah, and that's already destroyed. I should really focus on the things I'm trying to interact with.
Focus.
I've already got security set up. Shadow Factorization. You can now use Shadow Factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you'll be able to see which attacks are nulled, repelled, and drained. However, if the enemy's attribute affinities are displayed as question mark, the status of the attack will not be shown. Not Haru.
My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood!
And there it goes.
Persona! Now, Robin!
Alright, get them both with that.
They're scattered! Learned your lesson?
A little fancy does.
Alright.
And that is true, there is a way to check if I'm over-leveled. I mean, simply by how the enemies appear within this mode. They're light blue. So quite close.
Enemies! Don't worry though. They're no
Manifest! Now, Robin!
And there it goes.
Persona! Robin Hood!
Alright, destroy them both.
And there it goes.
Check.
Good one, Crow.
True. Like, not too over... Like, I consider properly leveled is when they're yellow when you enter. Or, I assume yellow is like the starting point.
With this power. Okay,
Done. Let's go.
I can see it. I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise successful. Now just don't
Persona!
Do you... that's only just one foe.
I was merciful. Persona! Pilot win!
Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies.
What?
Joker, you missed?
How did he miss?
Last one. Now, good work, Queen. Let's continue. Good work, everyone.
That was just... not good. Alright, hurry level it up.
Okay.
The enemies are gone. We can move ahead.
Indeed.
Seems this is the back room. Then let us check around. We may find something useful. Like what? I get it. You mean some kind of customer data terminal. I'm glad you're so quick to understand. But even if I were to find such a terminal, there is nothing my meager skills could do about it. That's where I come in. Leave it all to me. Yeah, I guess that is true. I mean, for the most part, we have decent personas. I mean, some are quite low level. But they have decent skills. So at least Joker can take them all down. I also
Everyone, guards up.
did not notice him.
Sneak up on you? Persona! No holds barred!
Chase my wrath. Persona.
You know what? I'm just hitting with that.
Great job, Crow! 2 enemies out of the way. Or you gotta hit them!
Persona.
I'm pretty sure that's like to all. He'll do.
You're mine.
Good work, everyone! Just like I thought.
And I just need to get Futaba to 49. And then she can get, you know, other members to recover SP.
I can feel it. Show me your true form.
Successful. Now just don't lose.
Now what was Valkyrie?
Attacks are out. They're
Weak to fire.
Don't let your guard down. Persona! Hecate! Amazing, Panther! Give it up! Let's finish this! All out attack!
Alright.
Be the best!
I mean, this is gonna be a fairly easy palace, in my opinion.
That's all.
All of that said, I am going to keep turning you around. So many different paths you can go.
Watch out! That one's dangerous! What are you gonna do? This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused. Not finished. All yours!
Just need to figure out how to kill it. Or at least what it's weak to.
Time to use this. Let's go.
See if it's ice.
Someone finish it.
Pay attention! Panther dodges with grace. Nice! Fireworks! Ah, so pretty!
Clap, 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 clap,
So
clap.
much damage!
Okay.
Shadow defeated. Now let's push forward.
Alright, got a bomb of life.
A treasure chest.
I have some.
Oh? Joker.
Alright. So we'll see nearby.
Shadow spotted.
I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise attack successful. Don't lose.
Here goes. Persona, you're mine.
Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies. Don't move now.
You know what? I want an item.
Oh, some rare loot.
I want another rare item.
Not bad.
And another one.
That punk. That was awesome, Mona.
I mean,
I'd like to try this skill soon.
then I have down shot. That is from the kid in the arcade, isn't it? I mean, if it is, I'm gonna have to say I don't think I do. Yeah, I never actually unlocked the kid. I got one of the Mementos missions pop up saying, "Oh, we need to investigate this," and then I've never had the chance to unlock the little kitty. Increased defense for all. Which one should I get rid of? I'll get rid of Flash Bomb.
Okay.
Like, the kid's thing appeared once, and then...
Go find a strong enemy.
Yeah, it's never really appeared since.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. Finish it.
I am thou. Someone finish it.
Let's shatter it in one strike. Yeah, Panther! You got them all.
All according to plan.
Good work, everyone.
See, I thought I did do the request, but it's also been quite a while since I've been in Mementos. So...
Okay.
That could be a reason why.
I can feel it.
Done already?
Alright, so I need to find a key card in return.
Focus.
Huh? Is there a safe room around here somewhere?
We found.
Do you get another quick save?
It's somewhere.
So that's another one of those.
Joker.
Take a look at that. Dirt being heavily guarded. Practically screaming about how there's something important in there. It'd be foolish to overlook this, but perhaps even more foolish to meet them head on. What is your call? Let's go to the front. We can do it.
I am thou. I lend it. It didn't work.
Should have seen that happening.
Panther knocked one down. Looking good. On to the next.
Persona! Go down.
Doing quite well. Why, that was rather aggressive. In any case, we should be able to enter this room now.
I see.
Where are you going? We should check inside first. I mean, I thought I did check inside the room. So, you know.
Huh? I see.
Unless it's them just saying.
Oh?
Alright, so I guess this wasn't the way to go. Wait, it says an enemy beyond that door.
Show me your true form.
Surprise attack successful. Not bad, Mona.
Alright, get him with the hold up. No, this is not water.
This is my other self.
We know their weak points now. Pass the baton. Yes. Alright, on to the next.
Excuse me. Alright, so that's how you got the key card.
Now I'm even more charming.
Alright, restore HP to 1 ally. Nah. Don't need it.
Hmm?
Hey, dropped something. Is this some kind of key card? No, it's fine. Maybe this will let us open up the barred door. I wonder if this is actually the same key card needed. First.
Focus.
Yeah, possibly needed to get to the will seed, maybe?
Show me your true form.
Ooh, a rare one. I should have done it.
Persona! Take this!
Surprisingly tough.
Persona! Eat this!
Persona! You're mine.
I feel like that thing's gonna be weak.
Right off their feet.
There we go.
Joker.
Up to you.
I'll handle this. One enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it. They're done for.
Alrighty. Quite a bit of money from it.
That easy, huh?
I know I should have recruited that, but we can get it later.
Oh? Joker.
Alright, fingers crossed this is the key card we need.
Hey!
Alright.
Hey, a Wilson.
So that's the first one found. Got the red jealousy seed.
The first will seed. Don't mind if I do, Sai-san.
That kind of sounds creepy when it comes from him saying that. It's like, what does he know about them? Alright, it's open. Great, how about I get through here? Oh, there's a terminal in here. I should better use it to get into the customer database. Okay then, let's hurry and take down that guard.
Are you ready? ready?
Shall we do this, Joker?
Yes.
Very well then. She defeated it once.
Show me your true form. I am thou.
Let's see what it's weak to.
Amazing, Panther!
It's weak to getting frozen.
Beat him up!
It's time. There.
Now let's try Curse.
Nice moves, do it! Time to finish this! Ultimate power! A gift as beautiful as you! Gorgeous!
That much more ridiculous than just let's get up.
Here we go! Get a load of this! Perfect!
I mean, Morgana, for the most part, doesn't have arms.
The enemy dropped some cards.
Ah, aren't those what we're looking for? Oh, there are no names on them. They'll be unusable if they remain unregistered.
I can handle that. Okay, first registration complete. I wasn't sure what name to give it, so I just thought of a random one. Taro Tanaka.
That's way too simple. Aren't they gonna figure that out?
They already know what we look like, and that we've intruded into the palace. Then again, it's probably better to be safe than sorry. Okay, the fake name for this card is a little more elaborate this time. Shinji Nakanomatsu. I also found a map of the casino. Joker,
Nice.
you can hold on to this card and the map. Don't lose them, okay? As for the Taro Tanaka card... Crow, get rid of it next time you see a garbage can.
Hmm? Why me?
These kinds of chores always fall to the newbie.
Oh.
Look, I found the perfect exit. Let's hurry up and get out of here.
We can also use that elevator now, right? According to the map, it would be quicker to use this path than to go back the way we came. Come, let's hurry on.
Very well.
Now, let's go to the elevator. What did he do with that card? Plus, we'll unlock the door. Let's see if there's anything down this way. There we go.
Your true form.
I like.
Bless skills will work here. The enemy
It is
weak,
quite
don't relax
interesting
yet.
seeing how big the palace is, what we're gonna have to do, but at the same time,
Couldn't finish it.
Persona!
all these damages are just basic ones.
One enemy shot down.
Well, that one's resistant still. Sure, give me an item.
You're very generous.
Yeah, I'll take it.
We're done here. Let's go. Okay, let's move on.
I'll actually swap my persona over.
Congratulations on the new skill.
Check out this new skill!
Alright, strengthens electric skills by 25%. I'll replace shock boost.
Fine skill, isn't it?
Okay. Swap Persona or go back to Kaguya Picaro. Yeah, that guy's willing to spend tons. Make sure he keeps losing. And I guess at number 40 and number 92, it's about time they hit a huge loss as well.
I see.
Looks like this is where they keep surveillance in the casino. Let's go elsewhere before they see us.
I can feel it.
Alright, well at least we got an item to sell.
There's a shadow.
Show me your true form.
Have a bad feeling about that one.
I mean, that was weak to Curse. Well, hit that one with fire.
One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, bonafide. Get on!
Roger.
On to the next.
Let's go.
And I guess it's just back to this one.
Go down.
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Actually surprised I didn't kill it.
Go ahead.
Now tackle this. Nice. Sometimes you just want to explode.
Well, on to the next trial.
Okay, let's move on.
I leveled up.
Did not see what items I got.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
Show me your true form.
And the main reason I keep choosing Kaguya is because, well, it has the defense. Well, yeah, defense boost I think it was. And it reflects physical moves.
I am thou. It didn't work.
An enemy
Let's go.
frozen. Let's shatter it.
You're
in one
mine.
strike. 2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Up to you.
I don't let her just burn them.
Take this! Leave, Panther! 2 enemies defeated. One enemy shot down. Panther's rocking it. No! That's not allowed!
You know what? Lend me your power. I'll even get rid of the death persona we've got.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Okay.
So we only need 2 more levels on Futaba to get the SP healing skills. And at that point, this all becomes so much easier. Let's see. Swap on back.
I'll reveal your true form.
I mean, I kind of need the experience, so I need to grind a little bit as well.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
This is my other self. I shall put you to the sword.
Let's do this.
Persona! Don't rush it.
Let me handle this.
Alright, come on. See if you can finish it off. This finisher for Futaba is the only one I dislike. Not because of, you know, the animation, but she's the only character who doesn't keep her altered outfit. I mean, I put her in a reindeer outfit for Christmas.
Keep it up.
I have something.
Alright, destroy that. Dealer's ring. So to scan the member's card, the elevator should work, right? Authentication complete. You can now access the following floors. Standard floor, the members floor. It didn't say nothing about the one from the manager. Well, the floors we have access to are limited by player ranking. That must mean the members floor is the highest we can go for now. It's impossible to mess with the data of the card too. It's nothing like the ones I've seen before.
What should we do?
So, we can't go directly to the manager's floor? In that case, what exactly should we do? Our first move should be to head upward. Either way, we have no more business on this floor. Alright, up to the members floor.
Sis!
You want to just get this over with right now, huh? That makes this easy. Bring it on.
Do not speak to me as though you are my equal. I am the manager of this casino, as well as its #1 player. At the moment, you lack the qualifications to fight me.
It would seem she looks down on us.
And what if we would like to battle you no matter what?
I had to win time and time again in order to reach my #1 rank. If you want to face me, you must continue to win as well.
Continue to win?
It must have to do with the fact that this place is a casino.
Correct. Do you have the confidence to win?
We might just pull the rug out from underneath you if you aren't careful.
I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting.
This is different from our prior opponents. She'd rather scheme than defeat us with brute force. It's going up.
I wasn't expecting to come all the way to a palace only to end up gambling.
Makes a nice change of pace though.
I've never done anything like this. What about you guys?
Looks like this is going to take longer than expected.
We don't got time to waste. No need to worry. Leave this to me.
You know how to do this?
I'm well informed on what it takes to win. In any case, we need to hurry and change her heart. If she acts recklessly, both her chances of promotion and reputation as a prosecutor will drop greatly. Sai-san didn't used to be like this, did she?
My sister must have lost her sense of justice because her desires became distorted.
Do you think there was a particular event that triggered her palace's creation?
I believe it's related to my father's death. My sister took on all the responsibilities of dealing with it herself, trying to earn a living wage, gain a promotion in a male society, and uphold justice at the same time. Those things may have weighed her down and led to the distortion within her heart.
My apologies, but we don't have time to be sentimental. The longer we wait, the more people will learn about us. The investigation will advance as well. Hence, we must infiltrate this palace as quickly as possible.
She did challenge us to reach her after all. Nijima's treasure must be at her managerial base of operations. Either way, we have to get there.
It does sound quite doable. Let's review our situation. So what exactly do we need to do? It should be quite clear. We must play in the casino and win. Customers are divided into different floors based on the rank of their play. If we wish to enter a higher floor, we need to increase our rank.
Yep.
So that means we're going to win and gain the right to head up. As I mentioned earlier, a different kind of member's card is used depending on your rank. We'll have to obtain a card for the higher limit floor somewhere around here. For real? Ugh, what a pain. Why don't we begin by walking around this floor? That should be a solid approach for acquiring intel. Welcome to the members floor. We received word for your coming. So all of this is going according to a plan. Can't help but feel we're being manipulated here. First off, we would like to extend a welcoming gift to you.
For real?
It's just giving them to us? Perhaps this is a show of confidence. It seems she truly has no intention of losing. Now, to the left of the counter is the dice game area, while the right are the slots. Please head to whichever strikes your fancy. By the way, we believe beginners will find the dice game area more suitable to their taste. Furthermore, this is a map of the members floor. Please accept it. That means we should probably start with the dice game, right? Ah, one more thing. Casino coins can be exchanged for prizes at this very counter. Please feel free to ask more about the service. Prizes? What kind of things can we get? Our most desired prize is a member's card for entry into the high limit floor. However, the price of exchange for this item is 50,000 coins. I see. I believe I figured out Sai-san's intent behind this.
Do you have a moment?
She wants us to obtain that card by winning coins in the casino. That's absurd. 50,000 coins? We also allow players to borrow coins if need be, up to the current total on their card. I don't want to do that. Owing cash to a weird-ass casino if someone's headed is way too weird. Oh well, standing around here won't get us anywhere. So, should we head to this dice game? Actually, do you mind if I speak to you all beforehand? There's something on my mind. Dice games, slot machines. It would not surprise me in the least if all the games were somehow rigged. You think she's cheating? Remember, this is a courthouse in the real world. Sai-san is quite particular about winning here. To compound that, defendants in Japan are prosecuted at a 99.9% success rate. Defendants are nearly always found guilty.
What?
What? How can a rate like that be possible? Are all those verdicts accurate? No, the investigators are merely human. Then,
yes.
You're not the first to point out the rigged nature of the system. The prosecution is nigh unbeatable. That's why cases of false accusations such as a stir. They're exceedingly rare. What? This is total bull. Getting arrested even when you're not guilty. Indeed, and if we do not hurry, Phantom Thieves will fall victim to a similar fate. We're gonna win this, no matter what. Now first, we have a safe room.
I should write something.
Oh.
I can see it.
I'm just having a quick look around. I mean, there's these money items we can use. So it looks like the slot machines, and this one's the dice game. I could have sworn they appeared yellow, but no item appeared. Or am I losing my mind? So this is the dice game area. What a distasteful place. Yeah, I guess. That's not really how a normal high schooler would describe it, though. In any case, we should proceed further in.
I can see it.
Alright, that's actually giving me coins, that's why.
How suspicious.
Seems to lead somewhere. Should we check it out? And that's why I pressed the button on it. Is this the back room? Super convenient, don't you think? Anyway, based on what Crow was saying, the games in here are all totally rigged. Oh, so we're gonna catch him in the act. Yes, that's easy. Come on, let's get to it.
I can see it.
So that way definitely had nothing. Let's check out over here.
Let's go! But there's just one. Don't get sloppy now.
Alright, got attack up. Alright, so resist sleep.
Are you ready?
Let's finish this beautifully, just the way you
Let's
like.
go. Unworthy of my blade.
Very beautiful.
No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard.
So drains wind,
It's time.
but elements should work.
Willow Force. Sacred Tempest!
Just like I thought.
And we got some liquid mercury.
They were too weak to bother with. There's a check. Oh!
I think we have more than enough lockpicks. Baccarat Knuckles.
This is... I understand.
Focus.
That shadow's bad news.
It's bad news, but
I'll reveal your true form.
we're gonna fight it.
Let's go! Beat him up!
Completely forget what this thing will be weak to.
Finish it.
Let's go. No effect.
Not ice.
Oh, you want more? An enemy burning. Follow up with wind to deal major damage.
Do I even have wind? No, I don't.
Not this. It's time.
Alright, let's just try shunning arrows. Alright.
Not bad, Mona. I'll heal you. That's a big help. Let's do it. Time to finish this. Ultimate power.
I'm gonna guess this works.
Perfect. Yes, victory. Okay, let's move on.
Sooty Grifter's Garb.
A new move? I'd better keep up.
Increased defense for all allies for 3 turns. And I might as well get rid of my Frailer.
Whoa, a new move!
She wants burn boost, so better chance of doing burn. I won't worry about it though.
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
Greatly increased evasion from all affinities during rain / snow. I won't worry about that one either.
I will contribute even more.
Heavy curse damage to one foe. Okay.
Alright.
The enemies are gone. We can move ahead.
Focus.
Huh?
I mean, I kind of get the feeling that there's going to be multiple paths. And I'm going to have to explore every single one because the completionist inside of me will not let me have, you know,
Oh, an enemy.
spots I haven't seen, basically.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. This is a holdup. They're done for.
thou.
Right, it even said it wouldn't work. Why did I try that?
You want more?
Come! Pilot win! It's fine.
Alright, come on, Morgana.
Persona!
Bonus health is low.
Are you even trying?
Persona.
Alright, try burning it once more.
Let's go.
Maybe Psychic would work. No, it wouldn't.
Ready to go. It's time for the grand finale.
I
That's our
don't
cue.
think we've seen this one.
Transform! You've been bad. And that's that. Monotone.
Victory is ours.
Just like I thought.
Alright, that looked a lot better than I expected.
It's a step forward.
Alright, new skills.
That's a new skill. Let's try
Alright,
it out.
heavy nuke damage to 1. Face Frailer. There we go, sub recover SP. 1% isn't a lot, but still, it's better than nothing. So now bring in Ryuji, Haru, and you know what? We'll bring Akechi back out. Oh my goodness, that hurt. I just had a sneeze come up. I tried to mute myself in time, and I just felt it go all the way back down. Never holding a sneeze.
Enemy ahead.
Show me your true form. Let's go.
Successful. Now just don't lose.
Well, I'm curious.
Wind with wind attacks.
Okay. So yeah, he or Joker does get attack up and defense up.
Persona!
Try blessing it.
Breathe and move on.
Pilot win!
I should really save Joker's SP. He's the only one who can't recover between battles.
Just like I thought.
Alright, Kaguya leveled up.
Alright. Shadow defeated! That was easy, huh?
Just like we thought. Calculations for their rigging are up on the monitor now. So this is the cheating control room. What should we do?
Understood.
Strike.
I'll reveal your true form.
Interesting looking persona.
Robin Hood!
Crow, looking good.
That's what I was waiting for.
All out attack.
Let's go. Pilot win!
I know I say I gotta save SP, but
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
might as well.
All out attack. Persona. Behold.
Persona! Bam!
Joker's been brainwashed. He can't tell friend from foe. Listen, Joker's on the ground. Can anyone do one of those
Should I
real
say it's weak to
intense
fire?
What?
Still won. Still got a lot of level ups. Can't believe there's a facility like this in here. Sis must really want to win. Come on, we just stop the rigging.
I have a suggestion.
Hold on a moment. I have an idea I'd like to discuss.
What do you want to talk about? I've devised an easier way of doing this. A way to get all the coins we need.
All of them in here?
Is that even possible?
It is now. I've deduced how to win the games. How about something like this?
It's odd that they gave him that short voiced point, but the explanation then goes back to this. Indeed, we'll use the equipment here to our advantage to rig the game in our favor. You can do that? Wait, this is a job for me. It'll be a breeze. Cheating seems somehow wrong though. The odds here are stacked against us. We would never win if we stuck to normal methods. We do not have any time to waste either. It would be best for us to focus on our objective. You're right. Changing my sister's heart is the ultimate goal here. I feel bad for asking this, but maybe borrow your expertise yet another time, Oracle. I'm game, but man, you sure give me a lot of orders for a noob. Okay, I rigged one of the rooms in our favor, just like Crow said. The other room should at least be back to normal. Well, to normal, honest gambling now too. Anyway, I marked our special room on the map. Make sure you use that one.
Let us leave it at that.
Perfect. Then let us head into the fray.
I have something.
I know the doorway is just up there. Nope, they want me to actually ignore the progress of going through everywhere. Well, looks like I'm gonna go gambling. I also completely missed these ones. I kind of want to get all the other items just because, well, we need the money. Welcome to the dice game room. Please drill a simple game in which you guess a total number that will appear on 3 dice. A correct prediction will double your bet, while 3 matching dice will triple it. Most importantly, matching 6s is a supreme victory. Regardless of what your initial bet was, the payout will be quintuple that. Standard buy-in for one game is... Wow, what a surprise! You are currently running a grand raise promotion. Both buy-in and payout are 5 times the normal amount. A single customer is limited to 4 plays.
Joker.
There is no need to worry, we'll most certainly win. The buy-in is 125 points. Well then, please predict the total 3 dice. I'm gonna say between 11 and 18. Amazing, supreme victory. Your payout is 625.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume it's the exact same each time because it's gonna give us the highest amount. And welcome back. Sorry I missed that. We're not technically cheating. We're not cheating. We are just professional gamblers. There is a difference. Just because it's in our favor. Alright, last one.
For real?
Got what we need. Next move's up to you. So we're done winning here. We go somewhere else. Well, I mean, some casinos, you know, I guess I'm not allowed to explore the areas after I leave. Some casinos will put the favor against you. So... I should have been reading this. But...
He was right.
That was amazing! It was like magic!
I could totally get addicted to this.
Where are Crow and Skull?
Sorry about the wait.
Whoa.
So heavy.
This is amazing!
Easy, we managed to get our hands on 6,500. Still have a long way before we reach our goal though. Now then, onto the slot machines. But like, it's sort of the same with, like, arcades. Everyone will say, oh, arcades aren't rigged. Yeah, there's games of skill, like for the ticket machines, the claw machines.
I'll just add this.
However, when you buy one of those machines, in the instruction booklet of how to set it up, it tells you what the little computer is and how to set the payout.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us
So,
explore carefully.
For example, a claw machine, which people say is a game of skill, it sets how many soft grabs it has to go through until it does a hard grab to actually win a prize. If it doesn't win a prize, how many times until it does it again? Like, pretty much, like, it's quite terrible. I mean, going back quite a number of years now, I went to an arcade, and they messed up how to essentially rig the machine. So every grab was a hard grab. And when I say that, it's like, I won 3 plush toys in a single grab. My brother picked one up by a hair. And shortly after we had pretty much cleaned out the machine, it was then put in the back room for repairs for a couple months. And then it hardly ever had a payout since. Welcome to the slot room. Here you'll be playing a game that requires you to match the patterns on the rotating wheels.
No.
We're here to make money, not to play your games. I am well aware of that. Though to be perfectly honest, I've been granted permission to kill every last one of you here. At least it's honest. Alright, so resist bless.
How's this?
And that does normal damage.
Dizzy.
And that enemy was level 51. So I guess I'm kinda on par for, you know, these.
It looks like.
It appears as though these interferences are unavoidable. We must be ever vigilant. Wait, why did the guests around us react to that battle? It is due, well, probably due to Saisan's perception of other people in the courtroom. Perhaps as she sees it, they only care for their own victory, while ignoring the needs of others.
You're right.
That reaction is certainly different from what we saw in the lower level. I wonder if that trend grows stronger the higher up you go in the court system. It is possible. In any case, we can now freely access the slot room. We should go look around. Although I doubt we will find a fair fight waiting for us in this scammy casino. Damn, this is a crazy number of slots, yeah? I would expect they're all rigged to prevent us from ever winning. Then should we deal with that first? No, I believe it would be prudent to examine the slot area first. Casinos hold their higher limit slots somewhere in the back. If we were going to circumvent their trick, would it not be more efficient to do so on those? That's assuming we'll ever be able to solve the problem. I trust in your ability to handle such a matter. Alright, let's go look for that sweet, sweet slot machine.
Focus.
I should also probably heal up. Alright, so that's enough of... Actually, no, I'll... heal everyone up. Our master copy is 100 SP. Same with Mikoto's donuts, and Master Curry's 100 SP to everyone.
It's not opening. Can we go around to the other...
Alright, we'll try the other side.
Somewhere.
There isn't one over here. That thing makes me feel uncomfortable.
I'll reveal your true form.
Odd design.
Watch out, it's clearly inferior. Wind with wind attacks.
See if we can insta-kill it.
Another down. Who's next? Sona. You're mine. Damn it.
There's still 3 enemies. Keep it up.
I try and zap him.
One enemy gone. Do it again, Skull. Dodging. Noir dodge the enemy's attack. That makes 2.
It's kind of odd that he has laser sword and laser gun. I mean, no one else gets that sort of treatment.
I'm glad we won. Good work, everyone.
Alright, Makoto leveled up.
I feel like I need more.
I can feel it.
Now is not the best time.
Let's not gonna open that right now. Alright. So I guess we just continue on
A
through.
shadow. Show me your true form.
Watch out, that one's dangerous.
Now, Robin.
And there it goes. Good one, Crow.
Alright, try it again.
Nice. Fireworks. Oh, so pretty. And so much damage. 2 enemies
Should
left.
have anticipated that.
We should go directly for its weakness. Persona! Melody! Lord 'em. Keep it coming, Noir. You can handle
Here
this.
goes.
On to the next.
A little annoying. I guess it just has the Counter-Strike skill. I was raising an eyebrow at it.
This is the last one.
Good one, Crow.
Hit him again with that. And we get the kill.
So much for them.
Ugh, sorry, stretching.
All right, level up. Everyone, I've learned a new
Alright,
ability.
Tech Master. We'll get rid of the medium bless. We already got the high bless damage.
Alright, next.
I have something. Careful. I saw a shadow. I'll reveal your true form.
Surprise attack?
My skills exceed yours.
Don't lose.
Man, it's a chance to insta-kill. Done it.
Persona. Go down. Woodland Persona. Not bad.
What would this thing be weak to?
Bravenly
I
matched
mean,
here. Just don't let
fire,
your guard down.
ice, wind, and nuclear. I feel like wind would... It would, you know, heal with.
Move on. Dizzy.
Your accuracy's down from your dizzy spell.
Ready when you are. Go ahead. Understood. Moving in.
Obliterated them. Catch your breath.
Okay. I guess that's one way to kill it.
All right.
We're done.
Yes, that gas is throwing in lots of money. Let him feel like he's on a winning streak, then make him lose big on the final round. Huh, they're really telling dealers how to bring the gains. We anticipated as much.
Oh? Joker.
Show me your true
Alright,
form.
ambush this one. So there should be a wheel seed nearby.
Ooh, a rare one. Her skills will work.
Manifest.
I mean, it's gonna use up all his remaining SP.
What would it be? Robin Hood. One more go.
Enemy taken out. Good one, Crow.
Chase my wrath.
I also chose the wrong skill, but I'm glad that worked.
One down. That was two. My skills exceed yours. Robin Hood.
One enemy taken out. Good one, Crow.
And that thing is also weak to...
Now,
Alright.
Robin.
Crow, looking good. Please don't resist.
At least we got the treasure demon on our side. What do I get rid of? I guess we don't need Thoth anymore because,
That's a new one, isn't it?
yeah, we fully leveled up Yusuke.
All right. You spotted a will seed.
I'm actually surprised that I found it. I thought it was going to be straight ahead. Alright, we'll see number 2.
That's our second will seed. This is going rather. Whoa!
But damn, look at all these machines. This must be the main hall of the slot room. Whoa, that one in the back is huge. We gotta go check it out, Joker.
I have something. Joker.
Joker, I suggest we examine the giant machine first. I thought going upstairs would have done it.
Come on, man.
Whoa, this thing's huge. One play cost 5k? Wait, Odd Cherries wins you 5,000. Bar gets you 10,000, or 777 gets you 50,000? Whoa, that'll get us all the coins we need in one fell swoop. Assuming we can win, that is. If the reward's high, the risk will surely be high as well.
Do you have a moment?
Either way, our goal here is to get a member's card for the high limit floor. It will make the most sense for us to utilize the slot machine in some way. However, let me guess, we will first need to stop their cheating. There's no doubt that this one's rigged too. Well, I'm glad you understand. Now then, let us search the area. Hopefully we'll find something that can give us a little more information about this slot. There's probably a terminal for info back behind this thing. Try looking there, Joker.
Somewhere.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright. Let's fight the bunny girl.
That one's just weird. I don't know what it's gonna do. It's clearly inferior. Wind with wind attack.
Alright, these things are
They're weak,
only weak to
but don't
fire.
let your guard down.
Persona!
It's clearly inferior.
Manifest!
Wind with wind attacks.
Alright. High damage it.
Look, there's an enemy that's confused. Give it some psychokinesis. Nice!
Alright, and that did it.